Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Greg Cruz, aka G-Bo from No Warning Shots. Once again, thank you for joining me and subscribing for the new followers, and thank you for those on Facebook that follow me as well. Today, I have some information through the California Department of Corrections, which is the prisons from all over the state of California. That I've gathered some information from their website that can help people understand what's going on inside the facility due to this affecting coronavirus that's going around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a couple things that's going on, and then later on Facebook I will be posting the website for those who want to gather more information from them. This is what they're doing inside the facility. You cannot quote me on this. I'm reading it from their web page and what they're trying to do to make sure it's safe in there, because keep in mind their correction officers are civilians that are coming from outside in this world where virus is affecting us, and they're going into the facility. But right now what they're doing is everybody that's going into that facility that works there are being screened. And if they're sick, their temperature getting taken, if there's anything going on that's abnormal, they're not allowing them inside the facility, and they're sending them home. So they're taking extra precautions to make sure that the inmates are safe and they're not infecting the prison system with this virus. That doesn't mean it's not happening or it's not getting in there, but they're doing the steps that they need to take to try to eliminate it and as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a few things here that's on their webpage. And again, this is not coming from me. This is coming from the Department of Corrections and what they say that they're doing in there. So for those that have loved ones and friends and family members, here's what's going on, and be aware. I'm going to read some stuff that can be very helpful for those that need to know. Again, I was once a inmate inside those facilities myself in prison, and these things are very helpful when we have crises like this. So effective Wednesday, which was March 18th, a couple days ago, all CDC staff in all locations would be given the same verbal screening in place as state institutions. So therefore, they would be asked whether they're showing new or worsening signs of respiratory illnesses. And if they answer yes, they will not be allowed to enter the building. This is coming from their website. CDC inmates, because of this, Global Tel Link is offering adults 2 days of free phone calls. So your loved ones or friends may be contacting you only from the times of 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. In those days, one of them, unfortunately, was yesterday, so some of y'all might have got calls, March 19th, and the other days are coming up, which is March the 26th, next Thursday. So keep in mind that from that time, there will be free phone calls for those that have loved ones. And if they're juveniles that are incarcerated, those phone calls are automatically free. They always have free calls for juveniles. So keep in mind, but those phone lines would be open at that time for them to call. Also, the chaplains will conduct individual religious counseling as appropriate while maintaining social distancing. So they're going through measures that they're trying to help out as best as they can inside the facility for our loved ones that are in there, because we all either know somebody or may even have loved ones that are incarcerated. So they're trying to do their part, because you got to understand these officers are coming from the streets into a facility that they may infect, and safety is first for all of us. Again, as a ex-con myself, I know inside that area that we're in a restricted area. The movement is restricted. Some of us live in cells. Some of them live in dorms. And this thing could spread. And I know there's nervousness and there's concerns that we all have. For example, just going to the chow hall, we all got to go building by building, and we got to walk to chow lined up. It may be 200 of us lined up, but now because of the coronavirus, they may be lined up, but only a certain amount are allowed into the chow hall at a time. That way it's given when they're done and they move out. They may put 40 or 50 more in, for example, but in between those servings, they're wiping everything down. So therefore, they're taking every precaution they can. Again, this is coming from my experience of when things go down in there. That's how they do it anyway. They do modified movements, is what it's called. So keep in mind that they're doing what they can, and when you get those calls, ask questions. But I will, on my Facebook site, be giving up the information on their website, so you guys can follow up yourselves and see what's going on your own. So again, you know, this is just me giving you information that I can, because I care about those guys. There's guys that, hey, made mistakes like I made, and you know, there are guys that are you know, good guys, just make bad mistakes, but they're humans. So you know, we want to show our love for them. We want to try to help protect them by any means that we can. You know, sometimes we all that they have. So if you can, reach out to them, encourage them, and also let them know that you're okay, because it is real out here, and be safe out here and take every precaution that you can while you're out here. So thank you again for letting me share. I got some more interviews coming up, some more things to share doing. Once again, what we try to do is we try to educate and encourage. So this education is just giving information to you guys that you can take, and you can try to relax and understand that they are doing some things. They're not just sending people in there and getting infected with this thing, the epidemic that's going on. So again, thank you for letting me share, and stay tuned next week for some more episodes of No Warning Shots.